I spent hours studying the top 100 clothing stores on Etsy that started in 2024 and already have anywhere from 800 to 8,000 sales in their Etsy store. And there was one thing that a ton of them actually had in common, and that was that they sell multi-item listings. So they don't just have a shirt or a sweatshirt for sale in their store. They have anywhere from kids sizes, youth sizes, to t-shirts and sweatshirts, all for sale in one listing. So in today's tutorial, I'll quickly show you how you can make listings like this on Etsy and still connect them to my favorite print provider, Printify. And if you're brand new to Printify, I do have a link to sign up for them for free down below in the description. So coming over here to Printify, the first thing you need to do is select which products that you actually want to sell in your listing. Today's example, I'll be doing the most common that I saw all of those top stores doing, which is kid sizes, adult sizes, and then maybe even a sweatshirt. So for this one, I chose Swift POD as my printer, as they just really have the most options for using the same print provider for lots of different clothing items. So I chose the Gildan 18,000 sweatshirt, the Rabbit Skins 4424 baby bodysuit, the 3001T toddler shirt, the 3001Y youth shirt, and the 3001 adult shirt. I only chose 2 colors per product for this one, so it wasn't too crazy to make the tutorial with. You can choose more colors per product, but just keep in mind that Etsy does have some limitations on how many variations you can build for your listings. Once you've added your design to your products, instead of actually publishing them to Etsy like you normally would, you'll go ahead and click Save as Draft, because we're going to be building this listing on Etsy instead of Printify, so it's a little bit different than normal. Coming over to Etsy, we're going to build a template. So what I'm about to show you, you only have to build once. So start by clicking Add a Listing. So you'll fill this listing out just like you do normally, but instead of a title like you normally would make, this is going to be your template. So for this example, I'll be doing multi-item listing with sweatshirt. So that way I know exactly what this one's for. Then as far as adding images, I probably would just add the images that you know you'll want to include every time you use this template, like say all of your size charts. Once you've added in all of your size charts, you'll go down and include a description. So again, you'll want to do a generic description that you'd want to include for any multi-item listings. You can always edit this for each one if you want to do some SEO at the top, but come up with some kind of description that would cover a listing that sells all these different sizes. If you're brand new and not sure what to put, you can always look at other listings that have items like this for sale and get some inspiration of what types of things they're including in their description. Next, you'll come down to the category, and so here I'm going to put in shirts, so it'll come up under clothing. Now this is the biggest part that you might need help with, which is adding the different variations. So click this Add Variations button, and we'll want to create our own. You can only have 2 of these in Etsy for a different drop down that tells them what they're going to order. So the first one I'm going to have is size, and I'll click Enter, and then here you can select the different sizes. So here you have to actually select the sizes for all of the different products that you're going to be selling. So you'll need to add in all the newborn baby sizes, the toddler sizes, the youth sizes, shirt sizes, and sweatshirt sizes. So feel free to split your screen between Printify and Etsy and copy and paste what all of those have available into Etsy. So if you're doing a similar listing like me, this is what it might look like once you go through. As you have all of your sweatshirt sizes, all of your newborn bodysuits, your toddler shirts, youth shirts, and then your adult shirts. So the next thing we need to do is click Done, and then now we're going to add another variation, and now this one will create our own again, and click Color. Now here you have to go through and put in the name of all the colors. So all of these happen to have the same name for white, so that's nice and easy. But one of the other options that I chose is the Athletic Heather. So on the Bella Canvas shirt, it has something called Athletic Heather. So I'm going to call it Athletic Heather. On the sweatshirt though, you can see that this color is actually called Sport Gray. So we'll add in Sport Gray as well. So as you go through, you want to add all the different colors that all the different variations have available, and then I'll show you how to make sure that they can only get these colors for the particular item that they come in. The last thing you want to select is that SKUs vary for each, and for this one I'd say just each size. The color is not going to change the price unless you want it to. So if you're going to do a say loss leader, so then you could say size and color, that way you have that option. I would also say that prices vary for each, but quantity, totally up to you. I would just keep that all the same. And then once you're finished, go ahead and click apply. For quantity, I like to add 999 as that's the most that you can have. So last here, you'll see all the different options. So here's where you can turn off different things. So let's say the sweatshirt, like we said, doesn't come in athletic heather. So we'd go through and turn off the athletic heather option for the sweatshirts, and it only comes in the sport gray, not the athletic heather. So this will make sure that in the drop down, when they select they want a sweatshirt, they'll only see the colors that that sweatshirt can actually come available in. So go through each variation and turn off any that don't apply to certain ones. Like for the kids options, in this particular example, I'm only offering them in white. So I'm going to turn off the sport gray and the athletic heather for all of the kids shirts options. And then for the adult shirts, they only come in white and athletic heather in my example. So I'm going to turn off the sport gray for each of those options. Next, you need to add in your pricing. You can bulk do this somewhat. So say like small through large sweatshirts all cost the same price. You can go through and select each of those options and click update price. That way you can type it in just once. Once you've added in all of your pricing for the different items, the last thing you need to do for your template is select which shipping profile that you want to use. So come down here and click edit, and you can choose whatever shipping profile that you want to include, however you're going to charge it. Then you're just going to save this as a draft. So then anytime you want to actually make a multi-item listing, all you'll have to do is come to your drafts and come to that template, and you'll click this little gear button and click copy. So quick and easy, all you have to do is finish this listing. So you'd update your title, update your mock-up photos, and then coming down to the variations, it's totally up to you. If you want to leave it as is and not connect it to Printify, then any orders you get for this would actually show up in your other orders section on Printify. So this is what it would look like. Instead of the order showing up in your Printify orders page, they would show up in your other orders page here. You'd select that order and connect it to whatever designs that that customer purchased. If you want it to be completely automated though, then I'll show you how to do that as well. The way that Printify knows what item that a customer ordered is by the SKU number. So if you click here on, say, the sweatshirt that you added and scroll down to the pricing section, you can see that each one of these variations has their very own SKU number. This tells Printify that that customer wants that sweatshirt in size small, sport gray, with that design on it. So if you copy and paste all those SKU numbers over into Etsy, then all of it will be completed automatically, just like normal. So you can come back to manage the variations and say that the SKUs vary and click apply. So here you'll see the spot for the sport gray small. So we would copy that and put it here. I would recommend splitting your screen as that makes it just a little bit easier. And then you'd go through each of the variations and copy those in. So this would just take a couple of minutes to get completely connected. So you could do this right away when you're listing them if you want it out of the way, or you could wait until it sells and actually connect it, whichever works better for you.